Welcome to the 73rd episode of Lalitha Sahasranam Stotra. Welcome to the 73rd episode of Lalitha Sahasranam Stotra. Lalitha Sahasranama Stotra teaches us how to stay in the current. So what is the benefit of staying in the current? If we stay in the current, the natural flow of the current will help us to reach our destination. And if our destination happens to be in the opposite direction to the flow, then the water body, which is a representation of the Mother Nature, will make a U-turn to assist us to reach our goal. There are many examples to support this. The path of the river sometimes, the meander path of the river, sometimes it makes a U-turn in some locations. So that is the power of being in the current, not to get overwhelmed by the past or the future events. So if individual is staying in the current, they can draw the nectar of unconditional cosmic energy through the balancing of northbound and southbound forces. Hence, the faculty of mind is which is responsible for this vagary of going into the past or the future. The training, the right methodical guidance to the faculty of mind is given through Lalita Divya Rahasya Sahasranama Stotra. So let us move on. Next nama is Durlabha. So this is after the series of dual entities we have discussed, starting from Niradhara to Nirachaya, 56 of them. So Durlabha essentially means insurmountable task, the task that the barrier to cross to execute a particular task is so high that it is insurmountable. But it is not impossible. So those who are like behaving like a beast, animalistic instincts, not accommodating themselves in any of the divisions, they have gotten rid of their animalistic instincts and they got trained in samsara yoga, kula yoga, sunya yoga, kriya yoga, then tula yoga. They got saturated in all these yogas, and through niratyaya, so they got the training that they can perform any kind of task, whether it is in the clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. So they gotten this ability. For such individuals, what could be insurmountable task? So there cannot be. So when the individual acquires so many qualities, they can perform any task through nirachaya. What could be the insurmountable task for them? So whatever it is, it must be beyond the cycle of karmaacharan or action. So let us see what this insurmountable task that doesn't fit into the cycle of the karmaacharan is. So the next nama is Durgama. So Durgama means the goal um, that is difficult to reach, or goal that is difficult to accomplish. So, what is not possible through the cycle of the karmaacharan, what doesn't fit into the cycle of the karmaacharan, so that goal is durama. So durama, another meaning for durama is the demonic form known as durgamudu. So therefore, this demonic form of durgamudu is obstacle to reach the goal. So that can be the interpretation. So this demonic form of durgamudu must be situated beyond the cycle of this karmaacharan, and hence he's been obstructing the cycle of the karmaacharan. So in the karmaacharan action cycle, there are nine entities that are participating, the 4 faculties and 5 senses. So therefore, durgamudu must be beyond these 5 senses and 4 faculties, and he is obstructing by being beyond these 9 entities the goal. He's been the obstruction to reach the goal, and he's beyond these 9 entities, that is 4 faculties and 9 senses. So what is beyond these 9 entities of 4 faculties and 5 senses? So beyond these 9 are the sky element, that is in Sahasra, and Sahasra itself, and the 7 Kundalini chakras, and the 3 grandhis. These are beyond the cycle of this karmaacharan or action. Through Nirisvara, Nirakula, Nirupaplava, the sky element in the Sahasra has participated in karmaacharan or action. Therefore, it cannot be beyond this karmaacharan or action. So since it has been part of this participation, so it cannot be beyond. So through Nila Chikura, the Sahasrara Chakra has also participated in the karmaacharan cycle. So therefore, the Kundalini chakras are they cannot be considered as beyond the cycle of this karmaacharan. So therefore, that leaves the entities that are beyond this karmaacharan cycle must be the 3 grandhis, that is Brahma Grandhi, Vishnu Grandhi and Rudra Grandhi. Okay, so the next nama is Durga. So Durga is the energy form that has shattered the demonic form known as Durgamudu. So this Durgamudu, the demonic form, is the obstruction to reach the 3 grandhis, and Durga is the energy form that has destroyed this Durgamudu, the demonic form of Durgamudu. And in our scriptures, Navavarsha Bhave Durga, so meaning the 9-year-old girl is also known as Durga. So and hence during the Navaratri times, it is usually practiced that Navadurgas, the final day, that is prior to the Vijayadashmi, it is those who are practicing the Sri Vidya, so they worship 9-year-old girl in the form of Durga. Okay, so that is about Durga. So the next Nama is Dukkahantri. So Dukkahantri is the heaviness associated with the demonic form of Durgamudu, that the heavy attributes of Durgamudu from the three grandhis have been separated through Dukkahantri. So Durgamudu, the demonic form of Durgamudu, was eliminated through Durga, and his heavy heavy attributes from the three grandhis were being separated through Dukkahantri. So the demonic form, demonic energy is heavy. So they go in the anti-clockwise direction. So after the elimination of the Durgamudu, whatever are residual heavy attributes of Durgamudu that are filled in the three grandhis, that is Brahma Grandhi, Vishnu Grandhi and Rudra Grandhi, they have been removed from these three grandhis and transformed. These heavy attributes were transformed into Sattva, Raja, Tamo gunas. That is the three gunas that fit into the three nadis. So how it is done? From Brahma Grandhi, the knot of the Brahma Grandhi, these heavy attributes were being filtered, and from the Vishnu Grandhi, these attributes were the Brahma Grandhi attributes and also the filtered attributes in the Vishnu Grandhi have been subjected to the fire element in the Vishnu Grandhi and then transform them into the vapor form, and through the air element they reach Rudra Grandhi. So in the process, the filtered entities in Brahma Grandhi gets transformed into Tamogunas, the heavy duty karmaacharan attributes. The Vishnu Grandhi filtered items get transformed into Rajogunas, and Rudra Grandhi filtered elements get transformed into Sattvagunas. So therefore, through this process, the three grandhis of Brahma Grandhi, Vishnu Grandhi, Rudra Grandhi, they participate in karmaacharan. Earlier, they were not able to participate because Durga, the demonic form of Durgamudu, was preventing. So, Dukkahantri, Dukkha means also sad, being sad, sorrowful, and so we are usually it is noticed that when the individual is sorrowful and tears will roll out. So the reason for these tears is the presence of demonic form of Durgamudu in the three grandhis. The garbage accumulated in the three gandhis in the form of Durgamudu. Sometimes they eliminate this demonic form, and the tears in the form of the tears that roll out through the eyes. So for some individuals, they will never cry. So the reason for that is the Durgamudu entities in the three gandhis have frozen. They cannot be. They are beyond latency. That is beyond transformation into liquid and vaporized form. So they're like frozen ice, frozen entities. So it's hard for them to cry. So that is the reason for some people who are not able to cry. And it is the same reason that some people cry very often, because the accumulation of entities in the three gandhis, they can be easily it can be easily transformed into the liquid or vapor form. That's why they can easily cry. So the three gandhis that are beyond the 9 elements, that is 4 faculties and 5 senses. So the connection between these two was being obstructed by the presence of the demonic form of the Durgamudu. So after the elimination of Durgamudu through Durga and removal of the garbage associated with Durgamudu from the three gandhis, now the three gandhis are being mapped to the 9 entities through Dukkahantri. And the three gandhis are now part of the cycle of the karmaacharan. So this nama, Dukkahantri, terminates with E. So hence this is ever going process. So the next nama is Sukhaprada. So once the bottlenecks are being cleared, once the three gandhis are being associated with the karmaacharan, then with the 9 entities, and the karmaacharan that takes place is Sukhaprada. So now it is the reinstating of the happiness or the blissfulness. So that is Sukhaprada. So the vapor form that has reached Rudra Grandhi, the garbage of the vapor form that has reached Rudra Grandhi, is being transformed, is being carried. The attributes of this were carried through the air element to the faculty of mind, and from there it is being implemented in the karmaacharan. So the garbage of Durgamudu through Rudra Grandhi and from Rudra Grandhi to the faculty of mind to the senses was implemented in karmaacharan or action cycle. So through this, the 2 more yogas are being introduced. That is grandhi yogam and Kundalini yogam. So with this, there are total 7 yogas that this individual now is equipped, which is samsara yoga, kula yoga, sunya yoga, kriya yoga, tula yoga, grandhi yoga, and Kundalini yoga. Okay, so the karmaacharan action can be performed through Sukhaprada in any of these 7 yogas. So there is there's a saying in our scriptures, Rasag Hvevayam Labdhva Nandi Bhavati. Rasag Hvevayam Labdhva Nandi Bhavati. This is a very superlative saying. So it's not easy to decipher the meaning of this. So let us try to understand what it means. Hevayam means the mind, faculty of mind of horse, or horse itself transcending as faculty of mind. So Rasag Hevaya means the faculty of mind representing the horse generating the extract, that is rasa. So labdva nandi bhavati means this extract or the rasa has reached Nandi, which is the representation of the Vrishabha. It has reached this Nandi in Mooladhara. So what it means, Rasag Hevayam Labdhva Nandi Bhavati. So the faculty of mind executing the karmaacharan, and through this karmaacharan the rasa, the extract, was generated, and this generated rasa has reached the Nandi, that is Vrishabha, in Mooladhara. So in other words, what it means is that the unconditional nectar of universal cosmic energy through Sahasrara, it has been absorbed through Sahasrara, and this potency or this energy or this nourishment through the three grandhis, and it has reached the Mooladhara, and it has been transformed into the rasa there in Mooladhara, and this rasa has travelled through three grandhis to the faculties, and from the faculty of mind it has been implemented in the karmacharana, and so after the execution of the karmacharana, the residual rasa has reached the Nandi in the Mooladhara. So since this whole cycle has completed, that means absorption of the nectar of the cosmic energy, and then the performance, the execution of the karmacharana cycle, and then the residual dose has reached back to the Nandi in the Mooladhara. This whole cycle is completed. So that's what Rasag Hevayam Labdhva Nandi Bhavati. So in the previously this cycle was not completed because of the obstruction of the demonic form of the Durgamuru, who is absorbing all this rasa. So he is preventing this rasa reaching Nandi. So now that he has been eliminated, so this cycle is getting completed, and so the residual rasa, the extract, is being transferred to the Nandi. So the Nandi is content and happy. So that is Sukhaprada. So usually the Vrishabhas are the representation of the content. They are always in content. If they are happy, if they get the food necessary, the dosage of the food, they are always happy. So Nandi this Sukhaprada is also exactly representing that same thing. Durlabha, Durgama, Durga, Dukkahantri, Sukhaprada. This is the first occasion that we have encountered 5 namas in one sloka. So, Durlabha is the insurmountable task. That insurmountable task is that the rasa that was originated in Mooladhara is insurmountable. We are not able to reach that rasa because of the presence of this obstructions of Durgama, demonic form of Durgama. So the Durgama is a goal that is not able to reach. That goal is the Brahma Grandhi. Because only after crossing the Brahma Grandhi we can go to the Mooladhara. I mean, if we are traveling from the north to the south. So Durlabha is the Durgama is the goal that is difficult to reach. That goal is the Brahma Grandhi. Durga is the demonic form that is present in that is obstruction, that is present as an obstruction, and he's grabbing all the extract that is supposed to reach Mooladhara by being in the grandhis, that is Durga. So through his elimination, the 3 grandhis are the rasa, the extract, conveyance, that transferring of this rasa through 3 grandhis is happening smoothly. So the 9 entities, 4 faculties and 5 senses are now in conjunction with the 3 grandhis and 7 Kundalini chakras, and the whole cycle is happening smoothly, and that is Sukhaprada. So the same concept was also been highlighted by Chagaraja in one of his kirtana that recites like this: Shobhillu saptasvara, Shobhillu saptasvara, Sundarula bhajinchave manasa, Shobhillu saptasvara. So he goes on to say, Nabhihrut kantarasana, Nabhihrut kantarasana, Nabhihrut kantarasana, Nabhihrut kantarasana. So this is a beautiful kirtana. So obviously he is talking about the execution of this karmaacharan in the Sukhaprada through the energy of Sukhaprada, because he is able to overcome the obstruction, the bottlenecks of Durgamadu, the demonic form of Durgamadu. And he says, Nabhihrut kantarasana. So the rasa, the extract, he is able to communicate it freely, and that's why he says, Shobhillu saptasvara. So this through this kirtana, it seems that Tyagaraja was a practitioner of the Kundalini energy. So through this sloka, Durlabha, Durgama, Durga, Dukkahantri, Sukhaprada, through Durlabha, the faculty of intellect is being provided training. Durgama, the faculty of intellect, faculty of discretion gets the training. Durga provides training to the faculty of personality, Dukkahantri provides training to the faculty of mind, and Sukhaprada promotes the harmony of the northbound and southbound forces. That is Sivashakta Samarasya. So the remaining namas we will explore in the next episode. Thank you.